A look there inside a MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Jackson Dart brings that Giants offense out. Drafted out of Ole Miss in the 25 slot a year ago. Gave Giant fans hope. Showed some energy with this team last year.
All right, so here we are entering year 2. Jackson Dart. When he was on the field last year, he was exciting. He was fun. He was energetic. He brought a lot of life to this Giants locker room on and off the field, but he's got to find a way to protect himself. They're going to utilize him as a runner. He's a very gifted athlete, but it's those hits, it's taking those shots when he decides to be a runner that limited his time behind center. So keep him healthy, let him go out there and make plays, and it's going to be a big part of this Giants offense improving from a season ago.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Dart going to throw here on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. On now, Pro Bowler with the Ravens a season ago. Now the punter for the Giants, Jordan Stout. Cameron Johnson deep to return this. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Baker Mayfield brings the Buccaneers out. Greg, he's 31 now, year 9 in the league. Former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma back in 2018.
You know, I feel like every time we do a Tampa Bay Bucs game or even just a Baker Mayfield game, regardless of who he's playing for, you know, we all sit up here and we say the same thing, right? This guy's got a little grit. He's got some competitive spirit. He's tough. You know, he's all the things that we saw all the way back to his days as the Heisman Trophy winner in college. And a big reason why he's become the long-term face of this organization, replacing Tom Brady, was really just because his teammates love him, his coaches love him, the fans love him, and it's just the style in which he plays the position.
They go play action with Mayfield. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Chris Scott was the receiver he was looking for. It's second down. They send Godwin in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Gain of 17 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Now they'll pitch it out here. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Greg Newsome on the tackle.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. They'll bring up 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
10 yards.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Backs to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. It didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run with Scatterboot. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Back at the 10-yard line.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, 1st points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the 1st points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Buccaneers offense heading out. Their offensive coordinator is Zach Robinson. Zach, the OC for the Falcons last couple of years before moving here in the division to the Bucs back in January. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Baker going to give it to Irving. He'll push forward for about a yard. Javon Holland to make the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! They get 16 on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneer first down.
They'll run with Irving. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
At the 43-yard line.
On second down, Baker. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That is over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Giants take over.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. Last time they had it, they went backwards for the safety. Fortunately, they get the ball back on the turnover, and now they start again on offense. First and 10. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Cam Scattaboo. Touchdown, Giants. Now, the extra point.
After.
It's up and good. And the Giants will up the lead to 5.
Buccaneers 2.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bucs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On play action, Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 22 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Here's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. It's Otten in motion. To throw is Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. Fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot.
Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
So, Mike, when I played, we would sit in our goal line install meeting, and, you know, teams would try to come up with really creative ways to punch the ball across, but the simplest way I ever heard, I had a coach tell me that if every guy just tries to score with their man, we're going to end up with 6, and that's exactly the approach they took here.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here come the Giants once again, and that is their offensive coordinator. His guys trail here in the first half as they're going to focus now on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. On 1st down, Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Giants.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Dart gonna fake it to Scalaboo and look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's gonna be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle with Scalaboo. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bucs have it. And they'll get the football here as they bring it beyond their own 30.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They send Godwin in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one on target to Godwin. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No 1st down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. Here's Dixon's punt on the way. Here's Austin to return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Dart. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Second. Honey.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. McMillan comes in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 11. It's Otten in motion. And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Second down throw from Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Buccaneers
set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's Ibuka in motion. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
Bay.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart on the... He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Forced out wide. He'll take a shot down the field. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
7 on the play. And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 5.
Second.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
A play fake. Now Dart flushed to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
10 more yards. Complete to number 18. 10 yards on the pickup.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks much. Scott Hansen here from the Orlando studios. More from Met.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25.
The Buccaneers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To the left side to Godwin. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing is Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It was the rookie out of Ohio State in on the stop. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First down, 10 yards to go. On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Baker to throw. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
Now it is 1st and goal. They go play action with Mayfield.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Past midfield, inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. Point after try, forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Giants will cut it to a 2-point lead.
The score, Buccaneers 16, Giants 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Irvin. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Right back to Irvin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. In some rhythm, the drive's rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Gainwell. He can be slowed up and taken down. Play goes nowhere. Stuck behind the line for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
Over the middle, he locates McMillan. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is incomplete. Pass intended for Emeka Ibuka.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On second down, Baker. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterby. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
and 7. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. He finds Austin with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3. A run straight ahead, that's Scatterby. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10.
Dart going to fake it to Scatterby and look to throw. Open right side is likely. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
27-yard line.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
For the 2-point conversion.
Now Dart. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown. It remains a one-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Honest game.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. On the handoff, it's Irvin. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there to Ogden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irvin. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9
yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
A give. This is Irvin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And after all those interceptions, he finally said enough is enough and just throws that one away.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And he has missed this one. No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. I mean, you've got a chance here to take the lead late, and you can't convert.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is caught. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are going to open up the lead to 8.
27. Buccaneers 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And we'll run you through some of the highlights from earlier in this one. There's just the one touchdown pass. Doesn't look remarkable if you look at the stat sheet, but watching the game, you see when the throws needed to be made, he has made them. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They send Godwin in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Austin. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. On play action, it is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Scatterboot. He's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the 47. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Now they've got 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Scatterboot. And he will have a Giants 1st down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A play fake. Now Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind
the Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
On 3rd down, here's Scatterboot. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll spike it here and stop it with 45 seconds to go. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more...